Trip to my Hello guys, and welcome back to the medieval RP Minecraft server. And actually a lot of stuff has happened, and that's why I'm recording in here. And I just actually joined in, and it seems that there are rebels. Don't kill the rebels. Fall back to the castle now. Well, this is very interesting. What's happening here with rebels are? Alright, so basically I'm going to explain the story. The world was being eaten by demons and all that, or the world was dying, and what happened was there was like nether and everything, and if you walked into it you would get poisoned. So people had to migrate from each town. The ending town was Novgorod, and then after that we traveled to this new continent called Aelryth, I think it's called, and this is actually called the Legend of Aelryth, and I like how they're pretty active on here. I might be a little laggy because the server is laggy and my computer is not an Alienware, so I can't, run that. But I'm getting a PlayStation 4 for my birthday, my birthday is October 15th, so I'm getting it then. And I'm definitely going to record stuff on there, so stay tuned for PlayStation. And I know people are going to be sad that I'm not getting an Xbox One. Some people won't be happy I'm getting a PlayStation 4. But I think it was the right choice for me, because I'm a fan of MMOs and that prospect and adventure type of games. I'm not a shooter myself. Although, GTA 5 is fun, it's on both consoles, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not a Titanfall kind of person, though. But the only reason I would really get an Xbox One would be for Sunset Overdrive and Halo 5, because I was a big Halo person. But every other reason I would get a PS4, because they have a lot more MMOs. Oh, and it looks like people are collapsing and so much stuff's happening right now. I have no clue. But if you have been paying attention to the chat, you might be able to know what's going on here. But it seems like there are rebels and bow down. And hopefully you can hear me pretty good, because I'm in this is my first time in the new office, so everything's a little bit different. Don't let the murderer escape. We are not. Something very interesting is definitely going on. That's Misgun. He's from Fairy Tale. I will not bow. Oh, and my card. I forgot to show you my card. I used to be a letter B on here, if you actually remember, but then I became a demon, and a lot of admins started giving me problems, so I changed it to Night Raid, and my name is Raven the First. And join Night Raid. It's a guild. If you want to join, you can join. It's kind of like Fairy Tale. If you see me on here wandering around, so my fans out there, if you're watching this and you want to play with me, go ahead and join Night Raid, which you just put Night Raid before your name. And I'll tell you the rules right now. The rules are you accept people's jobs, and we'll eventually get a base, but right now it's kind of just a name thing, and don't abuse the name. If you want to just set it to your name, then go ahead. And the server IP for this will be down in the description below. And I might record on here more, I might not, it depends what's happening. Sheese's glaive bow. I'm interested to see how this plays out. You'll be killed. Alright, so there's an argument going on between some people over here, so so much conflict. This is what happens when people are subjugated. Is that even a word? I don't know. When people are stuck in a town for a long time. Who will lead the paladin? So somebody assassinated the paladin leader, I'm guessing. Oh, and this is the Khazar. He's the king of the dwarves. And there are 3 different races if you guys haven't watched my beginning videos. But anyway, let me just say this: they're very active on here, the admins. Actually, I like the builders better than the admins. The admins are kind of dicks, because you can't have like any powers, because it's power gaming, and even if you say you can't put your assassin before your name, because you have to have a special rank for that. You can't craft iron weapons, because you have to be a blacksmith, so I understand that part. But, I mean, you can't even put assassin before your name. You can't put, there are a lot of stuff you can't put before your name, because then they'll, yell at you. You can't put, you can't be an animal or any of that. So if you have like fox or whatever, I have a fox tail, but it's part of my skin. This is my skin, by the way. A Tokyo Ghoul eye, gun gale online, outfit, white hair, blue dye, and a tail. Oh, and there are different chats. So CHRP is roleplay, is what most people are doing right now. OOC is out of character, which you can say like YOLO or whatever in there, or ask questions. The Paladin was the attempt to stop the evil darkness. Oh, somebody killed the Paladin, so I don't mind about darkness because I used to be a demon. But anyway, I'm a new character. I'm Raven. I'm not Soul anymore. Soul is gone. Soul is gone. The dwarves are staying neutral. Alright, so there is definitely some conflict going on here. If you've actually been keeping up with the chat here from when I joined in, you can clear me up in the comments down below if you're actually in here at the moment and you're watching this video, because somebody left a comment that was in the video that saw one of my videos. So if you're watching this, then explain to me what's happening here, because I've been talking too much and I haven't been paying attention to the chat, because I'm a commentary. I'm not gonna just ignore you recording and all this and then just say, alright, I'm reading that. Because actually reading all of this would probably take the entire video, so I'm not gonna. What I'm guessing is there are rebels, and the rebels killed the Paladin, and now we are gonna get devoured by the darkness. So that's what I'm guessing. Alright, well, let's just keep on walking over here. And actually, another thing about this is the admins and builders are active, like I mentioned before, but to the point where if there's a destroyed building and it says like you need this amount of wood or whatever to rebuild it, you don't rebuild it yourself. You call an admin and you give him the wood and he'll rebuild it. Or no, I think he'll put like builders inside of there, like NPCs, and they'll do it. I'm not really sure how that works, but it's actually really good how the builders are active. And I'm pretty sure the builders, not admins. The admins just they don't solve problems. They make problems on here. And yeah, I'm rebelling against the admins. Hashtag the rebels, anarchy. Oh, and if you know what Night Raid is from, leave a comment down below. And if people are still watching this at the moment, hello sub, hello. Oh, alright, well you're just gonna ignore me then. That makes me sad. I'm just gonna go walk over here. You can see me. I do want to record like with other people because it is kind of getting boring recording by myself. But hello, I think I met you before. I met you. Yeah, I did. This is where we came in the port, and this was actually destroyed. And as you can see now, it's rebuilt because people put supplies there. And you can leave town and build stuff. But if you join right away, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna say like you need to wait your trial period, which you have to place for a certain amount of time. They didn't have it when I joined, so I don't know how that works. And it looks like a Kame from a Kame kill, which is from Night Raid. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and I just spoiled it. I just spoiled the word. Never mind. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then it doesn't matter. Now, where am I going here? Racism will not be permitted. Killing animals in Bradshaw will result in a punishment which depends on the case. If anybody is seen killing animals in Bradshaw, contact Queen Leia immediately. Alright, so they don't want us killing animals, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. And see, like, here, this is an example. 10 stacks of bricks to repair the statue, which people don't really care about the statue, so they cared about that one, obviously, but that guy, maybe they were racist because he was black. See, is it black there? I don't know. Racist. Racism will not be tolerated. Says a sign over there. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully the lag fixed a little bit. I don't know. It's really just all of a sudden it just got all of I don't even know. I'm just when I'm not like all of a sudden when I hit the record button, it just goes it just drops. I don't know. Sometimes it does it. Sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, let's just walk around here. Bradshaw, that's what they were talking about. I don't know what town it is. Let's actually just go on an adventure around. And this is a whole new continent. I'm not sure if the darkness is going to consume this area as well, but I feel bad for people that own property in the other towns because they lost it all. But yeah, I'm very sorry about the lag. Like, I was playing Gmod earlier, and I was at like full FPS and everything, so I don't know. And at night, it gets pretty dangerous, let me just say that. And they used to have, when you go /money, your money used to be there, but you actually have to carry money on you now, so it's never really safe to Aelryth. Alright, well that's that way to spawn. I'm kind of just wandering around. I remember seeing like a deadly forest before. It kind of reminded me of like just like a death forest, how they have all the old trees and stuff like that. I forgot where that was, but what's up there? I see a light. Oh, and after you play for a certain amount of time, I think you can build wherever you want. Like not inside the town, but like outside you can. So if you actually really wanted to, you could grief this. You'd probably get in trouble though, but let me put on armor here. Oh, no, get away. And you're probably hearing my mouse right now because I'm going all out. No, get back. Back. See what I mean? It's really dangerous out here. I think I should start retreating now because I don't want to be here at all. So many mobs. I'm getting out of here. I'm running away. Because I can't deal with the lag and the monsters at the same time. That's just, it's not working with me. You know, I'm a monster hunter as well, because, you know, that's part of our job as well, to hunt monsters. And I need to leave Braun a special letter. Alright, people are still talking about people, like, killing each other or something. That guy's a skull mask, huh? Well, it seems like shit is still going down here. With no kind of racism. If you see anyone being racist content, these people don't really like racism, I can tell you that right now. I don't know why. There's like, racism, like saying like between different races in the game, or racism like black and white. I don't know what kind they mean. Maybe like, oh, you're a smelly dwarf, and then the queen's gonna come over here, and then I'm gonna get like hung or something. But when I first came to the town, there was like people starving on the streets and all that, and like everything was like destroyed here. It was all destroyed, and I saw like dead bodies and stuff lying around, which was basically netherrack, and it just said dead bodies. A darkened. Oh, she has like, she can't see anything because she's blind. Something happened to her eyes. But this town was actually kind of depressing. It still kind of is depressing a little bit, considering now people like in the very beginning they were working together because we just got over from being destroyed by the darkness. And now they're like bandits and stuff now. So now it actually kind of seems more like destroyed, even though it's kind of fixed. But I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. She doesn't look like she's from this age. What kind of madness is this? She looks like she's from the future. Out of roleplay. Alright, well, I guess the rebel problem is solved for now, but repaired by some dude, Luminous. Restricted area. Trespassers guards only. Right, well, holds a knife to her own neck. Huh? What's going on? Somebody's gonna kill them? What? No, wait. Where? What's going on here? Sabo woodwork? What? Takes knife away. Oh, shit just went down here. What? No way. Somebody's actually like killing him. Sabo won't last long. Yo, shit is just going down here. Oh wait, what? I look ridiculous. Let me take this off. I'm looking. I had like a boots and hat on, you know. I'll like put some boots there for a second. Lex is left. Wow. Alright. Well, it seems like we're gonna probably wrap this up here. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and drop kick that like button. And I will see you in the next video. And I just prevented somebody from killing themselves in the game and roleplay. Well, that was definitely interesting.